Hi everyone, I'm Jo Price from Confidence Talks. I have a question for you. Are you your number one fan? If not, I'll tell you why you should be coming up. So you should be your number one fan. What do I mean by that? I mean that to be confident, you need to love yourself. You need to respect yourself. You also need to know yourself. If you know those three things, love, respect and know, then you will be more confident, without a doubt. So how do you get to love yourself? Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to know yourself. You need to understand yourself, why you behave as you behave. What I would suggest is you need to make a list. Personally, I prefer pen and paper, but that's me. If laptops or tablets are your thing, go for it. So make a list, and on that list I want you to write in one column all the positive things that you do like about yourself. Now, I can guarantee that will not be blank if you are truly honest. You might feel that there's nothing good about you, but I don't believe that. Maybe you like your smile, your eyes, your fingernails. It doesn't matter what they are. They don't have to be physical. Personally, I'm a kind and caring person. I love that about myself. I also love my fingernails. So make a list of all the positive things that you do like about yourself. And you guessed it, on the other side of the piece of paper or column, then you need to write what you don't like about yourself. And be honest, not too hard. Remember that we're looking for things that you can change. But one of the things I would put on the negative side is that I don't like the fact that I'm not a small person. Yes, that is something I could change. But oh my God, what a lot of hard work. And in doing so, that means I don't get to eat all the nice food that I really like. So that's not something I'm prepared to change. It would still be on the negative column though. All right, so write down the things that you don't like about yourself. Then you need to give them a rating. Rate the things that you do like about yourself from 1 to 10, and with 10 being the highest, and then write down the things that you don't like about yourself. Things that you really don't like will probably have a 9 or a 10. Things that don't bother you too much will be 1 and 2. So you've got a list and they're all rated. What do you have to do next? You need to figure out what you need to do to change the things that you don't like. For example, growing up, unfortunately I didn't have many friends. I kept saying to my mother, "Mum, how come nobody likes me?" But she couldn't answer that. So I went through most of my youth feeling like I had no friends. And then eventually I managed to figure out, through doing this list and figuring out what was not gelling, the thing I was doing is that the minute anyone did give me any positive attention, showed any sign of liking me, I was so gobsmacked that I smothered them. I lavished them with attention, and they didn't have room to breathe. I used to ring them, I used to always want to be with them and things like that, and it was too much. So, unfortunately, for them to be able to cope, they would remove me, the problem, from their situation. So I thought they didn't like me. But that wasn't necessarily the case. So, to change that, I had to stop smothering people when they gave me some positive attention. I had to hold back. Let them come to me. Once I started to do that, the positive attention actually grew. I was a lot happier with who I was. So it worked. So figure out what it is that you don't like about yourself, and then figure out why that's happening and what you can do to change that. One of the things that I had on both sides of the list was I'm a perfectionist. And that's actually something I do like about myself. I like the fact that I like to do a job well, to the best of my ability. Perfectly if I can. But the problem with that is that I expected everybody to have that same value of work ethic or whatever. I expected that same quality from other people. And not everyone is a perfectionist like me. So what I had to do was I had to learn to accept other people for who they are. I accept that I'm a perfectionist, but I accept that they are not. That makes it a lot more tolerable that they don't have the same work ethics that I do. And I can carry on. I can deal with it. But getting back to the list, recognize what is good about yourself, what isn't so good, and even the ones that should be on both sides of the list, and how you deal with those. When you have done this and you start to make the changes, what happens is you actually have more respect for yourself. And when you respect yourself, you have principles and you won't change those principles. You're true to yourself. And people respect you for that. And when you gain their respect, eventually you might gain love. But I can assure you, you will gain confidence. And that's what this is all about. So what will happen is you will become your number one fan. And let's be honest, you need to be, because there's only one person who is with you 100% of the time, who can support you 100% of the time. And that's you. So you need to like you. You need to be your number one fan. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, remembering to hit the bell icon so that you get notified when I next upload videos. And like this video. Also, I'd love to have your comments. It's really good to have your feedback and to know what else I can do videos on. Also, check out my channel. There are other videos that you may find useful. Until next time.